Conferência de imprensa com Mikhail Kukushkin, depois do qualifying deste segundo Indoor Oeiras Open. Mikhail, first of all, congratulations. Another win for you. It's been really good 2 weeks so far for you here in Oeiras, no? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I played already a lot of matches. During the last 2 weeks, I qualified, made the quarterfinal last week in the first tournament. Qualified today for the major for the second week. So yeah, obviously I'm feeling good playing here in Oeiras.
And it's actually been a phenomenal start of the season for you. Many matches. Were you expecting to start 2026 so well?
Well, that was my goal. I was working hard at the end of last year. I was practicing a lot, and that was my goal to play well. Obviously, in the first few months of the year, I played a lot of matches. I played semi-final, final, quarterfinal last week. So, of course, when this kind of results are coming, you enjoying it, and I'm very happy with that. But as I said, that was my goal. To start the year playing a lot of matches, to win a lot of matches. That was very important, you know, to feel your rhythm, to feel, you know, that kind of winning rhythm. So yeah, of course I'm happy with my results, but obviously I'm looking forward to, and I really hope for even better results.
When you beat Castanheiros last week, he was here and he praised you a lot because he said that you didn't seem like a 30 years old player. You were very good, in shape. How do you do that? That's a question, because you seem like a 20 years old guy playing at the moment. How do you do that?
It's not a simple answer. Like the main reason is just working hard. I'm really working hard. I would say, even though I did, like, for the last year or two, I'm working harder than I ever did. And the second thing is also you need to know your body. You need to know yourself. So in order to prepare well for the tournaments, obviously I have a lot of experience. I know what should I do in order to be ready for the tournament. Obviously it's not easy when you are 38 years old to compete with the young players because everybody now very fit, very athletics. So it's not easy, I can say, but yeah, I'm just working hard, working a lot, and also when you look at the examples like Novak, who is also same age as me, or Wawrinka, who is 2 years older, they are competing on the higher stages in tennis, and they also play really well. Physically, they are also feeling very good as well. So it's just good examples for me that everything is possible. Yeah, but as I said, it just there is no magic behind it. It just you need to keep working hard. That's all.
You mentioned those legends. Stan and Mikhail announced that it's going to be the last year for them. Novak, we don't know because he keeps winning and winning. You set yourself some limits for your career, or you don't think about that?
Of course, when you get older, you start to think about this kind of things. Also, your friends, other players keep asking you. So of course, I'm not setting any limits. I will see how I'm going to play, let's say, this year. If I feel that I'm playing bad, that I cannot win any matches on the tour, on the Challenger Tour, then obviously it's time to retire. But if I feel that I can compete with the good players, that I can keep winning matches on the Challenger Tour, maybe sometimes occasionally on the ATP Tour, that I feel that I can produce some good level, that I can compete on the same level with the, let's say, top 100 guys, then it's a good motivation to continue. So it all depends on my results, but I don't set limits for me so far.
Does it help to travel with your family? Because we see you and your little boy, I believe, already with a racket.
Yes, of course it helps, because when you need to travel every week alone, away from the family, it's not easy. Obviously you want to spend the time with your family, and it's, with our tennis life, it's extremely difficult. So when we have weeks like this where we can travel together with the family, 2 weeks here in Portugal, it's amazing. I'm having a really good time here with my family, so it really helps for me to play well as well, and it's amazing to spend the time with the family. Yeah.
Typically, and we've been talking to other players, they finish the matches, they go to the hotel to rest. So you don't do that, you try to enjoy some time with your family as well, outside the tennis world? Let's say.
Yeah, as I said, unfortunately, when you're 38 years old, you cannot go straight to the hotel. What I do after the match, I go to fitness room, I do some exercises. I need to obviously do some cool down, and I need to stay in shape also. After the match, my working day is not finished. So as I said, I need to work hard, so that's why I spend some time in the gym after the match. I have to, otherwise for me it would be tough to compete on this level. And of course also during that time after, it's amazing to spend the time with the family here and then or in the hotel, but yeah, I cannot go straight to the hotel, unfortunately.
How do you do it? How do you find motivation to be here? Because you've played on the biggest tournaments in the world, you've been there, so what makes you want to still do this? Especially on the challenger.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not easy when for many years I was competing on the ATP tour, and now for the last few years I play mostly the ATP challengers. It's not easy, but I mean, first of all, I love tennis, I love playing tennis. I love that feeling of competing, you know, that kind of emotions on the court. It's amazing feeling. So that's first of all, and second, I believe I still can play, not easy, but I still can play sometimes on a good level. I still believe that I can play better than my ranking is, and obviously I want to come back on the ATP tour level, play some matches there, so that's one of my goals, and I'm working towards this goal.
Do you still have dreams tennis-wise?
Yeah, of course. Well, I believe all the players will have dreams, and I still have some goals that I didn't achieve yet on the tennis tour. Of course, I realize at this stage in my career it's extremely difficult to achieve those goals, but that's kind of dreams that we players have. And as I said, I really want to play a few more times on a good level on the ATP tour level, on the Grand Slams. I want to do well on the Grand Slams, on the big tournaments, and I know it's extremely difficult, especially the level of tennis now is extremely high. But that's one of my goals and reason why I'm still playing.
And forgetting the age part, of course, it's difficult. I would imagine, but you made the road that most of the players want to achieve. Like for example, our young guys, they want to be top 100, to play second bit of majors, win ATP titles like you did. You did that road. So do you think it's more difficult to do the road the second time or the third time, because you made that before?
Yes and no. The problem is it takes a lot of time. So when you're younger, obviously you're working hard since you was like young player. You're working, and then at some point you achieve this kind of goals, ranking, playing good on the Grand Slams, on the big tournaments. But then when you fail, like in terms of the ranking or in terms of your game, basically you need to start from zero. So it takes a lot of time. Like for some players it takes a month, for some players it takes some years to come back on your level. So it's never easy to come back. And as I said, especially now, the level of tennis is extremely high right now. Everybody is so fit, everybody is playing unbelievably well. So to come back for the second, for the third time, it's tough. It takes a lot of time, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. To be back to the level, let's say, of the top 100.
Do you like to watch when you're not playing, like for example turning on the TV and watch a little bit, or not really?
Yes, I like to watch, but I would say maybe mostly big matches, like on the Grand Slam. Obviously, I really like to watch the Grand Slam matches because obviously it's very important tournaments, and it's always a lot of fun to watch and a lot of entertainment there. Weekly maybe not, but sometimes occasionally I can watch some finals, good matches. But I would say it's not my daily routine to watch tennis.
And what do you highlight in your career? What are you most proud of? What do you achieve so far?
It's tough to say. I did a lot of things. Still, I believe I could do better. Obviously, as every player gonna say that. I think I have some good results. I was more or less 10 years to 100. It's very difficult to stay for so many years on a good level. I have some injuries, I have some surgeries. At that time, and I was able to always keep that kind of level. I believe that was amazing. And I have some good results, I have some good wins. I always played really well on the Davis Cup matches. I have some amazing matches on Davis Cup, a lot of good wins. Sometimes I lost good matches, but still it was amazing results, amazing play, amazing emotions. Because when you play for your country, it's just amazing emotions, feelings, a lot of responsibilities. Yeah, there is a lot to remember in my career.
And what's the secret for that backhand that you had? Because it's super flat. It must be so difficult to generate power over that backhand. What's the secret?
To be honest, I have no idea. It was never my goal or intention to have this kind of backhand. And just somehow I managed to play. I managed to find that kind of weird and strange technique on my backhand. And yeah, a lot of players doesn't like to play against me because of this a little bit different rhythm than the other players have on the backhand. But yeah, it's sometimes it helps me, sometimes it plays against me. So yeah, but for sure, every player telling me that it's very different and very weird technique I have on the backhand.
So it was by accident?
Yeah, I would say yeah, just over the years kind of I was doing it more and more, but not on the purpose. But somehow, I have no idea how, but somehow I developed this kind of strange technique that I want to play flat or I want to play top spin, but somehow it actually it goes with the backspin. So, but it's not my intention actually to do it. When I look at the video, when I look at my photos with my backhand, I'm like, that's not the way like I have intention to play, but yeah, somehow it is how it is. Yeah.
You can teach that backhand for sure.
No, it's not. I would say don't try it at home.
And do you enjoy in general playing in Portugal? You made a semi-final in Porto a couple of years ago. What do you like about those conditions as well? But in general, do you like playing here in Portugal?
Yeah, I like to play in Portugal. I play a few times in Porto. I play a lot of times here in Oeiras. I played the last year clay court challenger. Also, a lot of years I played ATP 250 event in these facilities right here. Used to be here, and then I played 250 event in the new facilities. So yeah, I've been a lot of times in Portugal. I like the conditions here, great country, great people. So every time I come here, I have a very good time and very good memories about Portugal.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.